Hello, friends. Welcome back to another suspenseful story. The story begins with a large house. Two sisters lived in this house with their father. There was a lot of love between the two sisters, and she also loved her father very much. The younger sister's name was Lisa, and the older sister's name was Sophia. The name of both of these fathers was John, who was a well-known man of the city. Both sisters studied in the same college, and their mother died many years ago. Both sisters wanted to see their father happy, so she was also looking for a new wife for him. That is, she was arranging a stepmother for herself. On the other hand, Natasha was also looking for a husband for her mother, and her mother's name was Sarah. Natasha shows him some pictures of John, which makes Sarah laugh. A few days later, John introduces Natasha to all the girls. John used to teach football to college girls in his spare time. Natasha was new to college. That's why John introduced her to everyone. As soon as the girls start playing, Natasha's mother, Sarah, comes to John. She asks John his name, telling John her name. On the other hand, John's girls also started talking to Natasha. Natasha tells them that my mother is a doctor and we are new to this city. Soon, the two families became very close. After which, the two families decide to go out to eat. Shortly after, the two families were having dinner at a hotel. The three girls were sitting on one side, while John and Sarah were looking for a life partner for them. Arriving home, the two sisters ask John about Sarah. In response, John praises Sarah a lot. Slowly, as the days went by, John and Sarah began to see each other a lot. The two had fallen in love with each other and now both wanted to be together. A few days later, at John's behest, Sarah comes to stay at his house. John's daughter, Lisa, was in her room. As soon as she came home, Lisa felt strange seeing the way Sarah started looking at John's house. John had gone to work, so Sarah was watching everything in the house carefully. Meanwhile, Lisa's sisters, Sophia and Natasha, also go out. After they left, Lisa started to look at Sarah in secret. Seeing this, Sarah picks up a precious necklace. This necklace belonged to Lisa's dead mother, so Lisa gets angry at Sarah. As soon as Sarah goes to the other room, Lisa starts looking at her stuff. She was still spying on Sarah when Sarah attacked her from behind. After a while, Lisa regains consciousness. She is told that a box had fallen on her head, due to which she fell unconscious. Lisa was not ready to listen to them, but no one was ready to listen to him. At night, Lisa wanted to talk to her father about something important. But in the meantime, Sarah gives both of them coffee to drink. After a while, John was in Lisa's room so that he could listen to her. Lisa wanted to talk to him about Sarah. Before she could tell him anything, she falls asleep in an instant. The next morning, Lisa tells John that Sarah added something to the coffee. Sarah admits that I am a doctor. I knew you had a head injury that required you to sleep, so I deliberately added medicine to your coffee. Hearing Sarah's words, both of them fall silent. The next day, Lisa also talks to her sister Sophia about Sarah. She tries to explain to him that I suspect Sarah, but Sophia was not ready to listen to him. At night, Lisa starts looking at Sarah's daughter, Natasha's belongings. Meanwhile, when Natasha comes to him, she starts pretending to be drinking. At Lisa's behest, Natasha also started drinking, and both of them come out drinking. Natasha comes out and threatens him to stay away from my luggage. If you touch my belongings, I will take out your procession. After threatening Lisa, Natasha leaves. The next day, the two sisters come to play football. Coming here, Sophia sits next to Natasha, after which Lisa goes to the other side. John was also here, and the girls started playing at his behest. Along with John, Sarah also came here. Lisa was also looking at both of them, and in the meantime, seeing the opportunity, she starts looking at Natasha's luggage again. This time he had found enough. Meanwhile, Natasha also comes to him, after which Lisa apologizes to him and leaves. Lisa hurriedly calls Sophia to her. Natasha, on the other hand, had told Sarah that Lisa was looking at her luggage again. Listening to Natasha, Sarah says that before the two sisters know that we are trapping and robbing those with money, we have to make some arrangements for the two sisters. Natasha was happy to hear Sarah's words. On the other hand, Lisa tells Sophia that Sarah is a thief. She has robbed many rich people in the past, and she has also been jailed many times. Lisa also showed Sophia some pictures, seeing which Sophia believes her. The two sisters now wanted to talk to their father. But in the meantime, Sarah comes in front of both of them. Sarah had a gun in her hand. At Sarah's behest, Natasha searches the two sisters and then puts both of them in the car and heads towards the forest. Sophia kept her phone hidden. The two sisters ask Sarah, "What are you doing to us?" Sarah tells both of them that I can do anything for money. I may have trouble with both of you. That's why I'm going to kill you in the woods. Meanwhile, Sophia somehow manages to call John. Sarah was still scaring the two sisters. John was also frightened to hear his words, after which he also runs towards the forest. Soon Natasha and Sarah brought the two sisters to the forest. Both of them had killed many people here before, and today these two sisters were also going to be killed here. John, on the other hand, had also reached the forest. Sarah was deciding who she should kill first. Sophia sees the opportunity and attacks Sarah, after which everyone starts fighting. Sophia quickly picks up the gun. But this time, Natasha attacks him. As soon as Natasha picks up the gun, Lisa starts fighting with her. In the fight, Natasha fires a bullet, and that bullet hits Lisa. Meanwhile, John also arrives, and Natasha is frightened to see him. Seeing John here, Sarah and Natasha were so scared that they both ran away from there. After which, John starts taking care of Lisa. At the end of the story, the two sisters were living as before, while Sarah had found a new guy for herself.